Earth's wild blue beast is no more. It's time for the red beast to emerge.
No way. Not the final gate of death.
Now's the time.
Open the inner gate formation!
I, Madara, declare that you are the strongest of them all!
Well, as long as you never turn your back against youth, then it will never end.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Naruto Shippuden episode 418. Now guys, in the last few episodes, man, first off, we're back to the canon arcs, okay? Get excited! Now, when we go back to the canon arc before this, a lot happened, okay? A lot happened. Madara came in like a GG, okay? And he was like, I'm gonna kill all of you if you don't do as I say. But Obito had something to say, and he said it not only to Madara but to Black Zetsu. When Black Zetsu tried to, exit his body, he was like, oh, no, man, we're in this together. He kept him, within his body, and now he's controlling Black Zetsu and his body, and he transported Sakura to his dimension, Kamui dimension, and she's, still maintaining Naruto's life, apparently. I still reckon that he has brain damage from lack of oxygen, but okay. So, now, Obito finally transported himself there as well in the ending of the last episode, and he started giving him Minato's Kurama, right? So looks like Naruto's gonna be saved. Looks like Naruto is going to be saved. That just leaves Sasuke. Now, I'm still theorizing that the man or thing or whatever standing over Sasuke, we saw a glimpse of it a few episodes back. I still maintain that might be Kabuto because of the scales on its legs and all. If that's Kabuto, and then they reunite my boy Kabuto, Karin, Jugo, and Suigetsu and Satsuke, and come on, that's OP, okay? Nobody's gonna defeat that team up, but I digress. Madara is still the strongest amongst all of them, okay? And he's still there. So, in the last episode, he tried to attack, Kakashi and Obito, but they simultaneously activated double Kamui, which even, it enhanced Kamui even more, sped up the process, which made Obito be able to go to the Kamui dimension faster, and then our boy Guy Sensei came in with the clutch and saved Kakashi. The guy was like, what? Who the hell is that? I love Guy, by the way, but I'm kind of worried because, come on, Guy can't. Guy is strong, and I love Guy, but he can't defeat Madara, man. Him and Kakashi alone, there's no way. So, I hope nothing bad happens to Guy Sensei, and then we have Minato with no arms now. Bruh, a lot is happening, so much is happening, but I'm so hyped, man, because damn, what the hell is gonna happen, right? Naruto, looks like Naruto's gonna make it, okay? And they explained it well, which I'm very happy about because, I didn't want them to do an ass bull or something like that, right? So, yeah, it makes sense. They're gonna steal Minato's powder Kurama inside Naruto. That should restore his life, right? But then on the other side, we still have Sasuke that's lying in a pool of his own blood. But I really think they're not gonna let Sasuke die. I mean, we have my boy, we have the mysterious figure standing over him. So yeah, he's gonna be saved 100%, guys. I am so excited, man. I cannot wait. But this man Madara though, ain't no joke, bro. I don't know what we're gonna do. But looks like Obito's on our side. He has the Rinnegan. He managed to actually stole a little power from, he stole his own power back from Madara, and now he possesses, that rod again, like the Sage of the Six Paths and all that. So that's very interesting. Looks like Obito still maintained a little of his, Jinchuriki power. So that's, with the help of Obito and Sasuke and Naruto and Kakashi and Guy, maybe we can put a dent into Madara. But listen, I ain't gonna prolong this that much, guys. Before we start, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Yup, who the hell is that standing over Sasuke? That's Kabuto, man. Come on, guys.
You recognize the chakra?
No, but this chakra has a real nasty
I
feel to
mean,
it.
you know, this is the only thing that leads me to believe that that might not be Kabuto, because she would sense his chakra, right? She knows Kabuto. So what the hell is going on, man? Oh, man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna just shut up, man. Let's watch.
Then we're going to need to hurry
Yeah.
even more. Is this where his wind ceases to blow?
Man,
Karin, if you don't pace yourself, you're going to collapse.
All right, let's head out to join the others. At youth power max. Lee, 10.
okay, looks like they're, you know, this is a small recap. We already saw all of this. We're gonna be jumping right into the episode. Guy's gonna stumble upon Madara. He's gonna protect Kakashi, but then after that, man, this is gonna be tricky. But guys, I digress. Let's go! Oh yeah!
Sasuke!
That is Kabuto! Bro,
Who's that guy?
that's...
But what do you think you're doing with Sasuke?
He escaped the Izanami!
Ah, so it was you, Kabuto.
It's really you, Lord Orochimaru.
Damn, my boy Kabuto's back, and he's so glad to see my boy. Bro, listen, if I was in this show, I'd be Kabuto, bro. Oh, I love it. Okay, looks like he's doing something that Jugo used to do to Sasuke. Remember when Killer B, you know, whooped the shiz out of Sasuke, almost killed him, and then Suigetsu had to revert back to his child self because he gave all his sage energy, right, to Sasuke in order to heal his wound, right? Looks like that's what Kabuto is doing to Sasuke right now. He's actually, I think he's healing him. He's not causing damage or anything. I think that Izanami messed with his brain, and he's now a good Kabuto. We saw that the young Kabuto. He was good before he lost his way. So I think that's how he escaped the Izanami. He forgave himself, like Itachi said. And because of that, now he's, of course, he's gonna try and save Itachi's brother. Because, bro, okay, this is getting, oh, I love it.
That's Kabuto? But his chakra's different.
His appearance, too.
Well, he did take into himself Sage Jutsu chakra, as well as all sorts of other people's chakra.
Yeah.
I wonder if his chakra feels nasty, because he still has some of my own chakra inside of him.
Damn. She's still
What
jealous.
have you come here to do, Lord Orochimaru?
And what about you?
What are you planning, Orochimaru?
You're not planning on trying to absorb Sasuke, are you? And would that make you Kabuke or Sasuke?
Sasuto, man. Gogeta.
Suigetsu, I have no desire to do that anymore.
No way.
He's healing him.
Kabuto, you're helping Sasuke?
Yep.
That's right. Along with a certain someone's suggestion, I just managed to stop him from dying.
And there we have it.
Well.
What are you telling me that Tobirama actually told Kabuto Hanase? What the hell is happening, man? Listen, Tobirama, if I'm getting this right and he actually helped, he's the one that Kabuto just mentioned, suggested something, right? Then he just redeemed himself in the Uchiha eyes, man. Come on, let's be honest. He just saved the last hope of mankind. Okay, listen, this is amazing. I love how nobody's trusting anybody right now. Jugo's like, Orochimaru, what are you planning? Kabuto's just all over the place. Tobirama's here, and even my boy's surprised, man. This is amazing. This is amazing. I was right, bro. That's Kabuto. And yeah, he's... Looks like he's completely changed thanks to Itachi, man. Itachi again saves the day, right? He ran from the grave, man. I love it. I love it. Let's...
If it isn't the Hokage I respect most, Lord Second Tobirama, Kabuto. Your presence here must mean that you were somehow able to escape the endless loop set up by Itachi's Izanami.
Yeah.
Isn't that right? Such is the power of the Izanami.
Yeah.
It's a jutsu that cannot be undone unless you are willing to re-examine yourself and accept who you really are.
Yep.
You're still one of the ringleaders who joined up with that fake Madara guy and started this whole war.
I mean, you gotta understand the frame of mind that he was in back then, man. He completely changed. Itachi, through Izanami, Itachi, you know, caressed his heart, man, and just made him feel certain things. And yeah, now he finally realized that the one thing he needs to cherish, wants to protect is his home. The only place he can return to, right? The orphanage. That's a part of the Leaf Village. And that's why he's putting it all on Itachi's dream to save Sasuke, to save everybody. Now he's completely a different person. He reverted back to that youngling who didn't lose his way, who knew who he was. Even though he didn't have his memory in heart, he knew he was a kind soul, man. I love it, man. But the Izanami wouldn't work on my boy because he already accepted who he is, a savage. Let's...
This world.
Yeah, exactly. Two ringleaders both lost their way.
I know who I
No.
and what I must do.
Man, they're both gonna survive!
You may be reinforcements, but you're nothing more than pebbles.
Kakashi, are you alright? I am, thanks to Guy. That was okay too. I teleported it with my Kamui just as it was making contact.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Kamui!
So I actually thought that Guy kicked it away, but looks like, okay, Kakashi was even faster. Nice. Now Minato has no arms, and they're not gonna regenerate, so he's armless right now. How the hell is he gonna perform jutsu? Beats the hell out of me. Also, Guy not recognizing Madara was because, yeah, he drastically changed his appearance thanks to the Jinchuriki powers and all that. So, man, but it played very well into Guy not remembering anybody. So, let's continue.
Good, I'm glad.
Wait, Sage Art? You mean Sage Jutsu?
That's right. Only Sage Jutsu works against him. Well, that and physical attacks such as tigers.
Yeah, we have Guy now! Everybody else is useless, pretty much.
Honestly, I'm weak in Sage Jutsu. It takes me too long to infuse the chakra, and I'm not able to maintain it.
We need Naruto.
I can't weave signs at all.
We need Jiraiya! Come on, Orochimaru! Guys, our only hope, man! Damn.
So I guess now it's showtime for the Wild Blue Beast, huh? Seventh Gate of Shock!
Okay, 7th Gate!
Blue vapor.
Bruh, I'm sorry, but I don't think this is gonna be enough. Use this to beat Kisame, right? But this is Madara, Jinchuriki Madara. No way is this gonna work. I mean, yeah, he is pretty much our only hope here because there's nobody around that can actually rival. But listen, man, he never went 8 inner gates, right? So there's still that, but then he dies, right? No, please, if they kill off Guy Sensei, I'ma stop this show, bro. Don't even kidding. No, just no, bro. Okay? If they're setting this up, no, there's no way. Somebody's gonna arrive. Naruto, Sasuke, they're gonna come back. Guys just gotta push him, you know, until they return, bro. Let's go.
Guy!
Man.
He insults me.
Because he...
Bringing out the red vapor.
Red vapor? Okay, he can't even touch him, man. Madara is too damn strong. Oh, yeah. He used this against Kisame. Damn, he buried himself. He pushed him back.
Right.
Lee! Oh my god, what the?
That's right.
What the hell is happening? Does Minato not need hand signs to perform Flying Raijin, right? So he can still use that jutsu, he only needs somebody to throw the kunai knife for him, okay? Man, Lee came in with a clutch.
You launched the Hero Dora?
Are you alright, Guy?
Yeah.
What are we going to do if your taijutsu, our last ray of hope, is no good?
Man, this is not good. Come on, Naruto, Sasuke, stop playing.
This is no bluff.
Don't tell me.
The Leaf's Wild Blue Beast is no more.
It's time for the Red Beast to emerge.
No. He means the 8th inner gates. No, I knew it, man. Come on, show. You gotta kill every character I love. Man, it's a good thing you made Orochimaru immortal, cause damn, and that still didn't stop you. You still killed him 20 freaking times. Man, I'm starting to get pissed, man. Yeah, this is an epic reveal. He's gonna go 8 inner gates and die, man. Oh my lord. If he dies, I'ma flip out, man. There's no way. This show has no chill, man. Come on.
No way. Not the final gate of death.
Come on.
Please, just think it over. Not a single person here wants you to do that. Not even your father would.
I know, but I want to do it.
Father?
Sensei, you think that right now is actually the time for that?
This time you sit back and enjoy the show.
Facts.
Don't let anything steer you off the path you've drawn for yourself. Forge ahead to the end. Become strong so I can just sit back and enjoy the show.
Who's this?
Father.
He's dead. Bro, I'm already tearing up, man. No way. here we go with the freaking flashback. Seriously? Yeah, that means he's gonna die. He's gonna die, man. I'm gonna stop this episode, man. Come on, man. Seriously? Man. Guy. Oh, you better kill Madara if you're gonna die, man. You better kill that boy, man.
No. My name! It's not anywhere on the Academy entrance list, Papa!
You just keep on looking, guy. You've worked hard and did everything that you could. There's no way.
Wait, so his father was OP, like guy, like he was strong, like everybody respected him? How come we never heard more about who's his mom? And I want these backstories. I want, man, not like this, not in flashbacks. That means they're gonna die, bro. Come on. Seriously? So we're gonna go in depth about Guy and his past, and then after that, what? He's gonna die? Man, this show is brutal, man. Screw AOT, man. This show is brutal. You know, they build you up, they're like all happy, hype you and all that, and they're like, oh yeah, and by the way, this favorite character of yours is gonna die. Like, how the hell, man?
And all that effort won't be rewarded. Those tears are probably just making your vision blurry. I bet you see your name soon.
It's a very unsightly way to behave.
Oh, shut up.
Kakashi.
I thought it was him, man. What does that say? 500 laps?
Isn't that the kid who was making such a big fuss about failing the test? What was all that stuff he was talking about? Self-rule or something?
He can't perform ninjutsu or genjutsu at all. The only thing he really has going for him is that he's pretty good at physical stuff.
Bruh, and he imposed that self-rule on Lee, man. Do you remember Lee versus Gaara? You know, the self-rule when he can, you know, activate the Lotus, when he can activate the inner gates, you know? Man, come on. So his dad passed that self-rule on to Guy, and Guy did it on to Lee, and Lee's not his son, man, but he's a spin image of him, man. I'm telling you, Guy played around with Lee's mom, man. Listen, this is sad and hype, and at the same time, I just don't like my emotions all over the place, man. Emotional roller coaster every single canon episode, man. This is just, come on, this is not right. Come on, show, stop doing this to me.
Be true, but even so, he looks ready to drop.
Oh, he's gonna pass out. Oh, he tripped. Yeah, out of exhaustion. Man, he doesn't. Come on, talk to this boy. Explain to him that he's. So, Guy's motivation was his pops. God damn, that's some rough parenting right there. Okay, like I was saying, Guy's motivation was his pops. It looks like his pops was a bit rough with him. Like, what the hell?
I'm sorry, Papa. I'm 5 already, but I can't even complete 500 laps yet.
No, stop that. Don't apologize. That's not why I'm scolding you. You're not using your self-rule in the right way. 500 laps will get you accepted into the academy? That is not a self-rule. That's only a wish. You impose a self-rule in order to spur yourself onward, to help you overcome a challenge or difficult situation. But a self-rule applies to yourself and only yourself. However, no one can find fault with your determination. Even if you only make it halfway, hard work is hard work, and for that you deserve a big ol' hug.
Isn't that abuse? And what's up with those bodysuits? They're just so weird.
I mean, okay, listen, at first I thought it was abuse too, but it's just tough love, man, you know? And he didn't kick him out of, you know, spite or because he failed him or anything. He kicked him because he was trying to stop him from failing himself, you know? And man, come on. This is a good parent. He means well for his kid, you know? He's just, you know, come on. In such a brutal world, you're gonna, you know, isn't that child abuse? Really? You're gonna talk about child abuse? The way you behave towards Naruto his entire life? Shut the hell up, man! These villagers are just, man, hypocrites. But okay, I see what they mean about the bodysuits. That's child abuse. But I love it. Let's go.
For your support.
Papa?
Thank you, man. He's...
Well, encouragement then. The fact that you aren't able to use either ninjutsu or genjutsu actually pleases me as your papa. I'm really very happy now. I've discovered my son's strengths when he's still at such a tender age.
Yeah, he's young, man. Look at him. He's younger than Lee was.
Your shortcomings can become strengths. Being repetitious is being kind. Those who are selfish are like cats.
And hairy people?
They're like cats as well.
I was just about to say Guy's father was wise, but looks like not so much. But listen, does this mean that his pops was strong, and that he was actually the one who taught Guy the inner gates? Right? Because his pops is optimistic. He's like, did you, like, those women were kind of scolding him, like, you know, and he was like, thank you for your support. He's optimistic. He's positive, just like Guy. Always uplifting himself. Always, you know, uplifting us. That's why I love Guy. It looks like his pops was the same, man. Come on.
People?
They're also like cats.
Hey, might die. What are you doing? Playing at training with your kid again?
Might die?
For an eternal genin. Sure thing. Thank you for your support.
He's a genin? He's a genin.
That guy's such a joke, still trying to act young at his age.
Don't make fun of my papa!
Look, kid, I only spoke the truth.
Say stuff about my papa and I'll punch you!
So I'll say this. Your dad is a good-for-nothing who can't do ninjutsu or genjutsu and can't even do taijutsu that well.
Damn.
Everyone says he's more of a comedian than he is a genin.
And you guys kept pushing for me to stop saying that I understand Sasuke when he said he wanted to slaughter these people. Man, you serious? Drop a bomb on these people. I'm kidding, but guys, listen, there were some really, like, real bullies in the Leaf Village. What the hell, man? You're just, man, how sad does your life need to be for you to do this, man? Come on, that's a young kid that's just trying to be optimistic about his future, and you're just insulting his dad and what? That's a kid, man. That's a child. This show really knows how to push my buttons, man.
That's 2 bad things, which means 10 punches!
Kakashi was kicking the shit out of adults!
I can't believe that you couldn't return a single punch after what they said about your father.
Yeah, he still had his dad with him. Man. Yeah, this is sad, man. Is that it? I think that might be it. Yeah, that's it, guys. Come on, nobody had it easy in this village, man. They were all bullied. They were all just, come on, ostracized for no freaking reason. I mean, it wasn't... I have no strength, man. I have no strength. They're picking on one of my favorite characters, bro. Guy, man, come on. So his pops was an eternal genin, like that old man that we saw, you know, that knew how to cook and actually trained with the 3rd Hokage and the 2nd Hokage and the 4th Hokage. Like, come on, man. Now you're telling me Guy went through the same shit with his pops and his pops was all positive. So his pops couldn't do genjutsu, ninjutsu, or taijutsu. He was even worse off, and still he was so positive and optimistic, and he went the ninja route. And he pushed that on his son as well. Like, come on, son, you can do it. And his son did it, man. We know Guy is one of the strongest in the village, respected, well respected at that. So, man, and now he's fighting the new sage of the 6th Path, bro. He's gonna hold his own. He's gonna sacrifice himself for these people, man. These people that, man, I'm just, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. Man, we just got back to the cat arcs. They already made me cry and just hyped me and destroyed my emotions all in one, man. Insane. Okay. So looks like this is gonna be around one of my favorite characters, Guy. So I'm here for this. I'm here for this, guys. We're gonna be jumping right into the next one. But guys, that's all I have for you today. I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm cutting this short because I really want to see where this goes, man. Guy versus Madara? 8 inner gate Guy versus Madara? Bro, my boy's gonna die. I mean, come on, he's one of my boys. And I really hope he at least, I don't know, punches the head out of Madara's, body if he's gonna die, right? Come on, at least make a dent or something. Come on, don't just kill him off. I don't know, man. I don't know. I am eager to find out though, so I'm gonna jump right into the next one. Guys, stay safe, love you, and enjoy. Bye.